It just gets bad here, man. I just don't want to be here no more. Just I pray to God just. I'm just tired of you guys talking about me and just always talking shit. You guys just don't even know how to just leave me alone. I'm just so tired.
What would you say to the president if he were standing here right now?
Mr. President, we campaign for you. We have hope in you. We see hope in you. Please differentiate between good, bad, and evil.
That's a Somali immigrant who voted for President Trump in 2024, but now Trump is demonizing Somalis in America, specifically here in Minnesota.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country.
I got 5 children. My children are no garbage. I campaigned for the president in 2024. I actually went out and we reached 50 million people endorsing Trump 7 days before the election.
What drew you to the president?
Because we believed he was an agent of chaos. We couldn't afford anything back then. There was a fentanyl crisis. There was an issue of affordability. The living standards went down.
This is all I know.
I was only 3 years old when I came, and this is my home, and this has got to stop.
I'm not scared, so I'm citizen. I'm happy. I'm United States. I brought up America. I'm happy. So why you asking me? Some guys asking me, give me basmati, give me a green card. Why? Why you asking me?
Almost every Somali person living here is a citizen.
Go, 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 go. Stand back! Stand back! Move back! This is the freedom. I'm coming to mine.
What's up, guys? Actually, guys, Somali community, they are finding out after they voted against their own interests. Let's dive in. The credit belongs to the one of the videos. As always, I'll be back with more commentary, but this is insane. They're crying, asking black people for help. Let's watch, and please subscribe. Let me know what you think. I will be back.
So Somalians are trying to drag black Americans into their fight. Check this out.
But Trump based his order on a report whose author has made it clear that his goal is to denationalize and deport as many Somali Americans as possible. This is not about crime. It's not about safety. This is about purging people like me from this country. Minnesota has always been a welcoming place for people fleeing a home country that is blasted by war, poverty, and hunger. Europeans in the 19th and 20th century, black Americans from the South, Hmong.
That was a call for allyship, and they threw the race card out there. We're all black. What happened to I'm not black, I'm Somalian? And what happened to the call of allyship when y'all was scamming Minnesota out of hundreds of millions of dollars? They only pull out the race card when it's beneficial to them, because before this, they'll tell you, you're jealous because Somalians are driving Priuses. And there's no allyship when they taking advantage of all these government assistance programs, HUD, public housing. They're not going to let you in their building that they're in. And these are the same people that will tell you, if you black American Somalians will say, hey, my people came over here in planes and your people came over here in shackles and chains. Keep that same energy. I respect that. Since me and my peoples came over here in shackles and chains in a ship, I'm porting my ship right here. This is where I'm going to port my ship. Don't use black as a race card. Don't use black when it's beneficial. Keep that same energy. You not black, you Somalians. You not black, you Nigerians. Keep that same energy. Because when it's time to benefit off these government programs, like housing, all that stuff, they lock other people out. They don't care about nobody else but their own people. So why you yelling allyship?
Why did I see a tweet today talking about the fact that Trump is targeting Somali people in Minnesota is going to put black Americans at risk? I don't think so. I think that black Americans and Somali people don't look anything alike, first of all. Second of all, they don't even consider themselves black.
We are Somalis, not black. There, I said it.
Somalis are not black. Let me explain why. Looking at me right now, chat, am I black? I'm literally brown. I'm literally brown, bro. Think about it as well. Somalis are Arabs. We're in the Arab leagues. We speak the Arab language. We eat the Arab food. Bro, think about it like this, bro. If a whole community doesn't regard themselves as black, we can't be black, bro.
Somalis are not black. Now, before you disagree with me, I just want to say, listen, right? There's no such thing as a term black. The term black only came about in colonization. I don't have to accept that, Sahib. That's why the other day when I was in a place, someone said to me, "Are you black?" I said, "I'm not black, Sahib. I don't accept that term."
Somalis are not black. There's a difference between African and black.
You think that a person, any person, can't tell the difference between a black American and a Somali person? I don't think so. I think that you can tell the difference between a Somali person and a black American person. Like, I really do. And I'm just saying.
Most people understand why I said that's none of my business on my last video when it came to what Donald Trump said. And but for those who are on my YouTube channel talking about why are you saying it's none of your business, it's not any of my business. I voted for Kamala Harris, and it looks like the population up there withheld their votes because of what was going on with Israel and Gaza. They withheld their votes. A lot of them. A lot of them voted for Harris, but a lot of them put their votes on Trump. And they withheld their votes from Harris.
So guys, these people voted against their own interests. Like actually many of them, like they endorses Trump. And even though Black America tried to warn them, they refused to listen. They ignored them, and now they're asking for the help, and they're telling them like, if they deport us, you guys will be next. And I think they don't know that Black America, they are not refugee. So some people need to be educated. So this is crazy, guys. This is insane what's happening to the Somali community. And I'm so sorry for those one who didn't vote for this. But many Somalis actually voted for Trump in 2024. I don't know why they did that. And they knew he was just like saying I will deport people and everything. And you know, like you're immigrant or you don't have all requirement document yet. You're still in the process. But you went ahead and voted. So let's keep watching.
Trump has launched a scathing attack against Somalis in Minnesota. He said that the Somalis in Minnesota contribute nothing. He said 88% of them receive benefits and they contribute nothing. He said that all they do is complain. He said that the Somalis in America are garbage. He said Ilhan Omar, the congresswoman, was garbage. He said that he doesn't want Somalis in his country. And this is actually quite dangerous for people who are Somali, because ICE agents have been sent to deport people who are Somalis, irrespective of whether they have documents, whether they're law-abiding citizens. It doesn't matter, because ICE agents are looking for anybody that is Somali and they are being deported. He said he is going to deport them back to Somalia because he said that all they do is complain. And I didn't realize complaining was against the law. So he said all the Somalis do is complain and he doesn't want them in his country. He said that some people are going to view that as not politically correct. Yeah, that's my Kikuyu accent coming out. So he said that people might think that what he's saying is not politically correct, but he said that he doesn't care. All he wants is to get rid of the Somalis. Now, Africans are in peril in the United States of America. Now, if you haven't already made arrangements for what would happen if you were to get sent back home, I would suggest if you go to property, you start selling it and you start making your exit plan, because America is going to get very, very dangerous. The way those ICE agents have been arresting people is actually very distressing. Children in schools, even white children and black children and Mexican children and Hispanic children, are all terrified because these ICE agents are just coming out of nowhere, beating up people, grabbing them, and then just deporting them. Some people, like there's an American guy I saw who was deported to like Venezuela, and he's not even from Venezuela. They're just deporting you to any country. So if you are African, just start making arrangements for you to leave the United States of America.
They have a representative, Ilhan Omar, who they say married her brother. It's a fraud. She tries to deny it now, but you can't really deny it because, you know, it just happened. She shouldn't be allowed to be a congresswoman, and I'm sure people are looking at that. And she should be thrown the hell out of our country. The Somalians should be out of here. They've destroyed our country. And all they do is complain, complain, complain. You have her. She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with... go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution. All she does is complain about this country. And without this country, she would not be in very good shape. She probably wouldn't be alive right now. So Somalia is considered by many to be the worst country on earth. I don't know. I haven't been there. I won't be there anytime soon. I hope. Frankly, they shouldn't even be allowed to be Congress people, okay? They shouldn't even be allowed to be Congress people because they don't represent the interests of our country.
So guys, this shows like Trump doesn't even remember that these people voted for him. Like, actually don't remember anyone voted for him, because as we all know, he said like he don't care about you, he only care about your vote. So now he's saying he don't want Somali in his country. He's calling bad name like garbage, insulting them any chance he get, and he's saying like they're useless for the US economy, they don't contribute anything. And of course there's a news that about the taxi and everything. So things are heating up and it's becoming too much. Oh my God, guys, it's crazy. I would like to hear from you. What do you think about this situation? What do you think about what's happening with Somali and deportation? And this is you F around and find out. I know there's somebody who didn't vote for this, but many of them voted for this time. So this is what you voted for. We don't feel sympathy for you, especially for those one who voted for this. Those one who didn't, we really feel sorry. We are so like, oh, this is happening to you. So guys, I really would like to hear from you. Let's keep watching. You will let me know what you think, and let's talk in a comment. This is crazy, and the Somali are crying everywhere about this situation.
To President Trump and the base that is attacking our community, we understand that you are here to divide us, to create fear amongst us, and to selectively target the blackest immigrant and Muslim community in this great state. President Trump has had a history of targeting black people long before he ever ran for any office. And we know that the identity of who we are is part of the attack, and also as being Muslims and being immigrants. In fact, we know in our community we have some of the smallest number of undocumented Somali Americans. Majority of us are US citizens, even a majority of even that born in the United States. What we see today that's happening in Minneapolis is the authoritarian nature of this government and acting as a third world nation by targeting lawful US citizens. We should be ashamed of that. This is a moment for all of us. And in this moment, we ask for everyone to show their humanity and to show love in the face of hate. And I know this moment will pass, but history will remind us.
It's that act of looking over my shoulder, which pains me because I am a United States citizen. This is my home, and I don't want to feel unsafe in my home. It's harassment disguised as law enforcement.
Are people afraid to leave their homes right now?
They are afraid, yeah. I've heard of people carrying extra identification on them, like passports.
Dude, it's finally happening. We're deporting Somalians. It only took over $1 billion being stolen from taxpayers to happen, but hey, better late than never, I guess. Trump even went on air and called the country of Somalia garbage, and let me let you in on a little secret. Come here. He's right. They come from a terrible country that nobody wants to live in. That's why they leave. They come here and then they complain. And they don't do anything but drain the system. 88% of Somalian immigrants are on welfare. You guys remember Ben Stiller, the actor with the big ears and the huge nose? Well, he made a post about it. He goes, guys, Somalians aren't garbage. Okay, they're refugees and they're humans just like us. And I have a counterpoint for you, Ben. You live in gated communities.
So guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, what I noticed in all this situation about Somali and Trump and everything and MAGA, I noticed how MAGA, they are the one who are calling on Somali to be deported. Like they really want them to be deported, even though they supported them, voted for Trump. They don't care about them. They are saying you should go back to your country. Your country is worse and everything. They're calling name. And remember, they supported them. So I don't know why they thought they were aligned with this MAGA, with this people who don't care about anyone. I don't know why they supported them. I think I don't even understand how Somali can vote like this against the system that brought them in the US, against their own interest, against their own family interest. For me personally, actually, guys, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. And before that, I want to excuse myself by doing voiceover because the voiceover was destroyed. So, guys, actually, this is crazy. This is insane. I don't even understand it. And the MAGA, they don't feel, they want them to be deported. They don't even remember that Somali supported them in all this. They don't remember like Somali voted for Trump in 2024. Somalis, like many of them voted for him. We saw them like their readers like endorsing Trump, like campaigning for him, but he's calling them garbage. He said he don't want them in his country, like they don't contribute anything. He's disrespecting them. Either you're a woman, he doesn't care. So guys, this should be a wake-up call so you know to vote right next time, because you have to be careful not voting against your own interest. So yeah, guys, I don't know what you think. Let me know what you think. And I want to thank you. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video with your friends and family. I will appreciate that. And so sorry for the voiceover. The voice was destroyed. And I wanted to give you a comment. I will see you next time. Bye.